Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a few topics to cover, including some comedy that we'll get to at the latter part of the video in regards to a narrative that was cherry-picked to put down Eminem that's been torched by some fans with some comedy to go with it. And we'll start with Eminem associate Dem Jointz, who was actually the first to officially confirm rumors about Eminem's music to be murdered by Side B just 2 days before it dropped, and he recently talked about the aftermath of confirming the leaks, which we will get to in a bit. But first, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So first of all, from October 2020, the rumors were already making the rounds that Eminem had another album coming soon. The initial rumor was an October release, but after fans got burned when nothing dropped, the next batch of opioids were just around the corner to get fans hooked on hope again after a picture of Eminem in what looked like a video shoot at the time surfaced online. And hours later, we got to see the album art of the Side B from a source that claimed, "I literally sold my soul for this info, Eminem dropping his album 12/18. And this was one of the first sources to post the album art, and this was around the 13th of December. Fast forward to the 16th of December, while fans were still arguing online if the cover was real, we got Eminem associate producer Dem Jointz share this on IG with the caption, "Even through the storm, thank God for another successful year." And you can see Side B cover included in the picture that attracted comments like, "If this isn't true, you will be criticized by stans because nobody has given this much clear hint. We are waiting." So Dem Jointz was indeed the first source connected to Eminem to confirm the Side B, and he recently spoke about the consequences of this with Hip Hop DX. And after being asked if he got in trouble for confirming the leaks, he stated, I wouldn't say I got in trouble, but I did have to explain myself," and added, "I didn't see it as a big deal. I saw the full track list and I was like, oh, so this is the B-side plus the existing track list from the original, and when I looked online for it, that came up, the B-side cover. And to me, it was just as plain as day. So as far as I'm concerned, it's already out. No one gave that to me, it was online. So I was like, oh, I guess the news is out then, right? No, it's not. No one knew. But I didn't look for this, I didn't go hunting for this. This is right here, right in front of my face." But Dem Jointz clarified that he didn't have to explain himself to anyone from Eminem's camp, but rather his peers, and I quote, "I don't know if anyone necessarily had a problem with me to where I got in trouble. I just think that it called for an explanation as to where I got it from." And I was just like, yeah, well, it was already out. So Dem Jointz got finessed by the internet to confirm the album. But I'd add that if only Dem Jointz was subscribed to ETLifestyle, this wouldn't have been an issue. And let's not kid ourselves, Eminem's been in love with his surprises lately, and word on the street was that Side B was likely pushed from a supposed drop in October after the release date leaked. Moving on to the next topic, for the fans who can tolerate Twitter, who get bombarded with comparisons that pop up by the dozen on a daily of people comparing Eminem to their favorite rappers to gain some clout using the greater than format that is played out now, it looks like a new format for clout was on the rise, but this one looks to have its wings clipped early. The tweet stated, "If Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, The Eminem Show didn't exist, would Eminem still belong in the GOAT conversation?" And fans were ready for this one with the jokes to go with it. A user reacted with Hip Hop Twitter, "If Eminem didn't exist, would he still be in the GOAT convo?" On the topic, another user dropped this to go with it, "If Eminem never made a rap album, would he still be a rapper? That's how dumb y'all sound." And another user built on this, "If we remove Nas, J, Biggie, Pac classics, would they still belong in GOAT conversation? This applies to anyone in GOAT convo." And the user added, "I'm convinced if Hip Hop Twitter could remove M's classic albums from history, they would. That's how much they despise that he's in the conversation." But clearly, the people that usually come up with these hypotheticals to downplay Eminem's career forget that the whole let's pretend thing has already been done by Eminem on Airplanes Part 2, and in reaction to the thread, a user drops this gem. "Let's remove Good Kid Mad City to Pimp a Butterfly, damn. Would Kendrick Lamar even be known? The F?" And let's take some time to see how Eminem has performed post the Eminem Show using some actual facts to stay objective. From fans, only Encore and Revival are rated below an 8, and commercially, Eminem has sold over 77 million equivalent albums post the Eminem Show globally. based on data from Chartmasters and UWC. So from where I stand, post the Eminem show, Eminem is still top 5 easily, even if we entertain hypotheticals. The only reason his recent albums aren't getting their flowers is because those classics set the bar so high to begin with. Let that sink in. But it's just as Denaun Porter said after Big Daddy Kane shared that picture. This is what matters, being able to be appreciated by those who inspired you to even try, not list. And here's one for you guys. If Debbie wouldn't have given birth to Marshall, would he be in GOAT Convo or not?